Well, hey guys, it's time to go to get my hydration, and I'm going to show you what I'm wearing for today. All right, this is, so I'm going to brush my hair and get ready. I can't decide if I want to keep it up in a clip or not, but I may just weigh it down. All right, I'll be back. Well, hey guys, my eye is watering, and I just, put my makeup on. It just seems to water when I don't want it to. I did my makeup today. Took a shower, changed my bag, so you know how that goes. But I need a haircut. I'm getting it next week. I'm getting a haircut. I think I'm gonna get a little. We'll see how she trims it up, but I'm just gonna tell her to trim it and make it a little bit where it's more bouncy, not too short. But yeah, look, that side's kind of. But it also doesn't help that I live in Houston and it's hot. I did a new eyeshadow today. This was a ColourPop and it's a mauve pinky color. So I like it. Different. Little shimmer. So I did that and yeah. So I talked to AI yesterday and I've got kind of an updated skincare routine. I'm gonna start doing at night with a mask. So we'll see how it works. But yeah, I've got half my Pop-Tart I'm gonna eat when I come in here. So we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna go. Let's see. Wrinkles. All right. Well, hey guys, I'm out here. I finished my hydration infusion. I'm just sitting out here waiting for Phil to pick me up. It's hard for me sometimes to get on a normal track because I have people ask me so many times about my story and why I'm getting hydration. And I had a nurse today and she asked me and I had to tell her, and it just brings back memories, and they're not good memories of being in the hospital and having the sepsis. And I get emotional. So I'm really right now, I'm just physically and emotionally tired. Yesterday afternoon, I sat in my recliner and I took about an hour nap in the recliner watching TV, one of those naps where you just feel, and it helped my outlook. I was not feeling that great. I was mad, angry, and I took that little nap yesterday and it made me feel better. But I feel like I'm right back at the same place I was yesterday before I took that nap. So I'm going to go home and I'm going to try not to say anything or do anything to upset anybody. And just try to enjoy my weekend. So that's what I'm gonna do. But right now I'm just physically and mentally tired. That's where I am right now. And I need to call my mom, but I don't want to call her because I think I would start crying. And I can't do that to her. So I'm going to sign off for now, and I'm going to go and get a cheeseburger from McDonald's. And I'm not sure if Phil will want one or not, but we'll see. And I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Okay, guys, I just had something wonderful, unexpected happen to me. I had a man that brought me this little Jesus. He walked up and gave me this little blessing of Jesus. Isn't that nice? I studied my Bible today, and it was about how we go through these periods that we should depend on the Lord. And that's what I'm trying to do, is depend on the Lord. It's a reminder. Sorry, my hands are messed up. I can't show you. It's a good reminder. Good reminder. And with that, I am going to leave now. Talk to you in a minute. Bye. Hey guys, today's Saturday, and I was just sitting in here and I thought, well, you know, I haven't checked in with you. I am sitting here and I am ironing. I'm ironing one of my... I have a huge Gap shirt. I love just a white Oxford button-down shirt to wear around the house because it reminds me of my brother, Mark. And if you're new to my channel, my brother died in 2003, and he had cancer. He had a different kind of cancer than I did. Hodgkin's non-lymphoma, and he was diagnosed in April and died in November of that year of 2003, but it was very quick. But he was 39. And I think he was 39. I'll have to go back and check. I think he was 39. But he was my only brother, and I miss him very much. And any of you that knew him have fond memories of him. But he's been on my mind today. And, but anyway, I'm ironing my white Oxford shirts. And if you don't have one in your wardrobe, you need to get one. And a pair of black pants, because they're a staple, okay? I'm not trying to teach you, because you know, you follow, y'all know, y'all are smart, because y'all follow lots of people. And, but yeah, if you don't have a white shirt, like a cotton, make sure it's cotton or poplin or whatever, something easy. There was one I saw on Amazon today that Bazaar, I think Harper's Bazaar had it, either Bazaar or Elle, one and the same. They had an article about staples, and there was one of the editors put a link to a shirt at Amazon, and it was like $15. It was awesome. If I didn't have so many, I would order one, but I can't. There's a pink one I put like on. But anyway, I've got just a shirt, nice little shirt today. I'm wearing these pants are huge. Let me show you what I got on. I had this on yesterday. So if you're seeing this film, it's going to be a compilation. It's going to be like Friday and Saturday and maybe some Sunday. But this is what I've got here. Hold on. This is what I'm wearing today. These pants, I have them rolled up like 3 times. Not that I'm skinny, but they're just big. They're Gap, and they're a nice chambray. Just a chambray. And then I've got this shirt on. I had it on yesterday. It's a Gap shirt. It's a medium. And then these, oh, I love these Hermes sandals. Oh, aren't they pretty? I can't talk about that. But anyway, you know. But, that's what I'm wearing today. And I've got my cabinet, my countertop, kind of all my perfumes gone. And I put it in these boxes, and my skincare. But I've cleaned it off so she doesn't have a lot of stuff to go, and I'll hide some of this stuff so she won't have to deal with it. But, like these brushes. Let me get those. I can't grab a hold of stuff. Anyway, that's good. But yeah. So anyway. Well, guys, I was sitting there talking. I was telling y'all about homecoming. My mom's going to Bear Creek Baptist Church for homecoming. And that's where they go, and they put flowers at the graves of our ancestors that have gone on before. So my mom, my dad, and my brother are buried there. My mom's mom, my father's parents, uncles, aunts, great-grandparents, they're all buried there. So, she's going to take care of all that. I used to go, and one year I led the music. I know, wasn't that funny? But yeah, she's gone to that. I don't know where to put this fan, but, I'm not able to go because, well, first of all, I haven't traveled since all of this horribleness happened to me. I'm sure people go, you need to travel. Yesterday, I had a nurse that I hadn't really had a lot before want to know my story, and I told Phil it was just too emotional, and Phil told me, Ellen, you just should be polite, and next time somebody asks you, just say, it's very traumatic for me, and I can't talk about it, because you get emotional. I cry. Anyway, I'm gonna go now and finish doing this, and I will talk to you guys later, okay? I hope you're having a great weekend, all right? Bye. Hug your family. Give them a big hug. Love them. I miss my son. Hey, Mark. All right, bye.